Alright, what's up everybody? I'm inviting you into my kitchen today to show you the foods that I have in my fridge and just giving you an insight on what you could bring to your house and just to eat a healthier lifestyle and to help you with your cutting program. So let's just get right to it. The first thing you're going to want to have is just regular chicken breast. You could buy these at every supermarket obviously, and what you could do is you could buy them, you could buy it right away, cook it right away so you don't have to worry about putting it in the freezer, defrosting, putting it in the freezer, because that is not that good for your meat. So what I'll do is, right now I have this defrosted, cook all of the chicken breasts, cut them in 6 to 7 ounces like I said in my other videos. I'll just pop them all into containers with my 1 cup of vegetables and my carbs. So always have your meat on you. Next, you're going to want for your pre-workout, like I said, pre-workout meal, you want any white fish. Like you see, $10. This bag will last me quite a while. You just pop this in the freezer. I know what you guys are thinking, fresh is always better, but I don't have that much time on my hands, and I don't think you have that much time on your hands. But if you do, you just buy the fresh one. Same thing. Probably tastes a little better, but that's fine. So like I said, fresh tilapia, cod, any white fish. Next, what you're going to want to have in your freezer is corn, frozen corn. If you could buy just corn on the cob, that's perfectly fine. Frozen corn, and my favorite, frozen peas. I can have this every day for every meal. Peas are spectacular. Next, you're going to want to have your carbs. I like my sweet potatoes. How come? Well, basically you don't need to add any flavors to it. All the flavor is packed into this one potato. Just rip that puppy open and then eat all the potato, and trust me, it really tastes good. I'm sure you've already had sweet potato, so you don't need a description of what it is. Next, you could either have sweet potatoes or you could have your regular white or red potato. It doesn't matter. These are the smaller ones, so you could pop in 2 to 3. That'll serve up as your carbs during your meal. Like I said, just eat smart, guys. Next, for your fats, you're going to want to have nice avocados. Nice avocados. These, I know it's difficult finding good avocados, but if you can, please get your hands on these. You're going to want to have those nice fats, other than, I don't know, maybe getting it from cheese. I mean, cheese isn't bad at all, but some people like to just eat an excessive amount of cheese and that will ruin them in the end. So yeah, guys, just stick simple avocados. Next, for your flavor, for your cod or white fish, I like to just stick with some lemons. I mean, lemons are very acidic, and a lot of people like the juice of the lemon, or you could buy just the juice of it. Maybe it costs cheaper, but in the end it's always the same thing. So yeah, just get your hands on some lemons, even limes, if you, whatever you prefer. Some celery as your vegetables. Fresh broccoli here. If you can't get your hands on the fresh broccoli, or if it's too expensive for you, you could always just buy the frozen broccoli, pop it in your freezer, take it out and boil it when you need it, and then put it into your containers for your meals. That's always a good idea. Also, my favorite vegetables are these bell peppers. You could always make a salad with these, use them as your vegetables, cook them. You could boil them, you could do whatever you want, even grill them actually. Because for the summer you're going to want to eat some good stuff, so maybe grilling some bell peppers would be a good idea. Next, for your, people have been asking me, what do you season your meals with? I mean, some meals taste bland, and I could understand that. But sometimes you just have to suck it up and say, you know what, I gotta do this, and I gotta do it the right way, whether it tastes good or not. So what I normally tell my friends is I normally stick with Tabasco sauce, some mustard, Dijon or regular yellow mustard, or if you really want to have fun with it, just some 0 grams of fat, 0 sugar, regular salsa. All this has is 1 gram of carbs, and I believe 1 tablespoon per 2 tablespoons. And honestly, this could lighten up your meal and you'll feel happy that you bought it. Not that expensive. Just get any kind of salsa. Make sure you look at the label. A lot of them have added preservatives and fillers. You really don't want that. Those are going to add up to your empty calories and they're going to work against you. So just regular salsa. Another alternative for the spices in your meal to jack that up would be Miss Dash. They're little containers about this big, or I believe at Costco they have the big jugs. It's what it is chopped up onion or oregano, just fresh vegetables, and it actually packs up a good taste to your meal. But I don't have some on me right now, but I hope next time I do a video like this to show you what I have in my fridge, I'll be sure to get one for you. Alright, so you've seen what I had. Oh, and I also forgot, no fat yogurt. This could be a good nighttime meal whenever you're hungry. It's a slow digesting yogurt, so it could help feed your body throughout that starvation stage during the night. So you always have nutrients throughout the entire day, 24-hour day. So that's also great. Make sure, I've heard adding grapefruit to this is a good alternative. Don't add really high glycemic foods like strawberry. They pack in a lot of sugar, and you're going to want to stay away from sugars. As much as I love fruits, you got to stay away from them. Even drinking fruit juice, that's a no-no. No sugar. Sorry guys. So that's it. Always pack a lot of snap block Tupperwares. You're going to want to have them whenever you go to someone's house. You don't want to eat their chips and soft drinks, so you're going to want to have your meals ready to go, so you never have to bump into those problems and ruin your program. So yeah, Tupperwares is a must. And a lot of people have been asking me the fact that they still live with their parents, I still live with my parents, and it's just that much harder to follow a strict diet. Why? Because every time I open my fridge, this is what I find. A nice big juicy apple pie. And as much as I want to eat this right now, I'm very strict on my diet, and I said I'll put this aside and I'll have that another time, 3 months from now possibly. So basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to tell them your rules, your program, and you're going to want to buy your own groceries. You're going to buy your groceries, you're going to separate them from your parents or your brother's groceries, and you're just going to tell them, look, I have my own program, I'm going to eat whenever I want to eat, so please do not ask me to come and eat with you guys. Nothing personal, of course. Just you have a program you need to follow for 3 to 4 months, and you don't want to restart every single week because you fucked up. So those are my guidelines. If you have any questions, put them in the comment box below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks.